I say I'm a commercial fisherman with my husband. John and I fish lobster, and we fish for bluefin tuna as well. But over the last 10 years, we got into doing tourism for doing charters, catch and release for giant bluefin. That's kind of our specialty. And we do a lot of, you know, boat tours and sunset cruises and stuff, mostly with local
Wait a
people or
second. You do
people within.
you do sunset cruise? How come I haven't been invited on a sunset cruise?
Yeah, we do some awesome ones.
Oh my God, I didn't.
You would not.
What's
We
that?
did a berry.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yep.
I should ask Curtis to do a sunset cruise with me. Take me out. I'm
Oh my
lucky.
goodness.
I'm lucky
Took a
enough.
couple out, like 25th wedding anniversary, just the two of them. We shut the door. They sat out on the deck by themselves, held them out in front of the sunset. They drank a bottle of champagne and we sailed them back to shore. It was great. I put
Wow.
some music on for them. Loved it.
What kind of music?
I let them pick because we have satellite radio and you can Bluetooth your own. So I said, "What do you want to listen to?" I think they might have put on some 70s maybe. It was pretty good.
Nice. It's so funny. All the music we grew up to is now considered classic. It's kind of
I
scary.
know.
It's
It's
so
sad.
scary. It's
I
so
don't.
scary.
I gotta be honest. Best music.
So, also to let everybody know, during tuna season, we are actually dock mates. We share the same dock for most
Yeah.
of the tuna season. So, that's where I know you and John
Yes.
from. So,
Same.
I didn't just randomly call you up and say, hey, let's have an interview here. We know each other, we fish next to each other for the tuna season. And now, with the craziness, I wanted to share some more fishing stories, personalized one. We do the live feed every day, which I'm really enjoying, and I'm probably going to do it right after
That's.
here. It's amazing to see how many people join in from all over the world,
I
depending
know.
on what time. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's actually for me.
Have you
Repeat that.
have you seen a big increase in your following since you
Unbelievable.
started doing those daily? I'll
Ac-
bet.
Across the board, not just on Facebook.
Oh,
So my Facebook page, I capped out at followers like 4 years ago, and so I started a fan
right.
page, and I'm watching it go literally right across Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, everything since I've been going live. And
That's
then
awesome.
now, and I'm going to say it here because I know you have kids. Tomorrow we are going live. There's a school teacher out of northern Georgia. She is
Yeah.
actually been emailing out questionnaires for kids to ask questions, and we're going to go live on Instagram
Cool.
tomorrow. So if you want, I can send you a
Nice.
link, and if your kids want to send in questions, and if it's something that's
Absolutely.
successful, we're going to do that every week until this thing is over.
Well, I lost you there for a second.
We're gonna do this live feed just to get the kids involved. I mean, I'm really big on letting people know what we do as fishermen. It's a
Yeah.
big deal for me because there's a lot of kids, they maybe they don't want to go to college, or maybe they do and they just don't want to get into debt. So there's a whole industry. You don't even have to be a fisherman. You could be a mechanic, a painter. You can be a carpenter. There's so much work out there in our industry. Um, it's amazing, and our industries have crossed because you're commercial. I've made most of my living on recreational, and listen, a boat mechanic is a boat mechanic. It doesn't matter what you do. If you want to be a mechanic, you don't want to work on a car, work on boats. So I'm really big on
Like,
introducing that to our next generation.
absolutely.
So, but one of the things I wanted to talk to you about, and I talked with Jack Vitek at the IGFA yesterday, was the fact that
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, you have a couple of world records to your name, and I know there's been a couple of times, and I have plenty of pictures of you guys trying to catch some world records. So, how many bluefin world
Oh my
records do
God.
you have right now?
I've got two.
Okay,
So I have the women's 30 pound for bluefin, and I have the women's 50 pound.
okay, and how big
And
are
I can't even count the number of times I've tried to redo them.
now? How big is your 30-pound record?
406.
And
So it's just a little tiny one.
what is your 50-pound record?
545.
Still a little tiny one.
Just barely bigger. I
Wow.
know, I know. Here I am trying to break records, and all I can catch are the little ones. It drives me crazy.
Wow. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Your daughter has one as well?
She does, yeah. She's got the junior female.
Okay, and how big was that?
Hers was I'm going to say 618.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Your daughter caught one bigger than you?
Yeah,
Oh,
I cannot seem to beat her.
oh
And
my
I've
God.
tried.
Oh my God. Now, how old was she when she broke the record?
She was 12 when she did that.
Okay. All
To
right.
be fair though, she hasn't beat herself either.
Really?
And
Well,
she's tried.
well,
Oh yeah.
for those of the people for the people that have never been up there, it's not just catching the fish. You literally have to get the fish through all the nets, all the other
Oh my gosh.
boats. It's not just open
Oh, and
ocean.
yeah, it's monumental
It really
and
is.
stressful.
And being on a single screw boat
Yeah.
is not the easiest in maneuverability.
No. John, my husband John does the driving for me,
Uh huh.
and we also want to do the men's 30 pound and the men's 50 pound. And I would like John to have a record,
Uh huh.
but every time I put somebody else behind the wheel, like John just knows that boat so well. Every tiny little maneuver, like everything, it's just he's so used to it. It's much easier for him than somebody else.
Absolutely.
And so every time I take him off the wheel and put him on the rod, I'm like, damn it, you need to get back to the wheel.
Now,
It's tough.
didn't you
So I
guys
don't think he's going to have one.
didn't Craig try to catch one last year?
Well, that's our plan B because I can't spare John from the wheel. So now if we can't have it in the family, we will have it in our boat family. And Craig is our deckhand for anybody that has no idea who I'm talking about. Craig Wallace lives the South Shore of Nova Scotia in a tuna town called Wedgeport. Hi, Craig. He'll probably watch this later.
I'll post it up on his
And
wall.
Craig, oh yeah, so Craig's been fishing with us for a few years now. Him and John met during the lobster season. He is super passionate about tuna, the same as John and I, and he fits in really well with our team. So he started fishing with us, and when he does, he moves into our house, lives with John and I and our kids because we're literally working anywhere it's like 12 to 16, 20-hour days through tuna season. And so rather than him being somewhere else, he's in the house. We all get up together, go to work, come home. And so he's really like a member of the family. And I said, if John can't have the record, Craig is just as, he's just like, he's family.
Okay.
So
Well,
we'll have it in our boat and we'll have it in this.
I'm going to definitely show
And
this.
Craig would love to do it.
I'm going to show this video to Curtis because he won't let me move in. he, from the moment I land in Canada, he's trying to kick me out of the country.
Dude, you could come live in my house with John and I and Craig.
To this day, I think like every 3 months, I post the video of me in the shopping cart at the superstore, just to piss him off.
That's the best video.
Yeah, I think
I love that video. It's awesome. The
I think in the grand scheme
face.
of things, he is not used to somebody teasing him. He's used to the one being the one that teases everybody.
I don't know. A lot of people tease Curtis. um, I think that you have to recognize that we're from such a small area. Everybody knows everybody. So for you to
Absolutely.
walk out of a grocery store in the shopping, you in the cart, like everybody knows